A shocking scene in downtown Fort Lauderdale. A car runs off the road and plows right into a group of people standing on the sidewalk. 5 people sent to the hospital. Local 10 News reporter Terrell Fournay is live in Fort Lauderdale with the story. Terrell.
And Cheyenne, this is where that crash happened, Southwest 2nd Street, not far from Las Olas. In fact, you can still see a lot of debris on the ground. And what's amazing is that there were a lot of people walking around on the sidewalks, even sitting at the tables eating when that car came crashing by.
I was just making pizza and I heard a rumble coming down the side of the sidewalk over there.
That sound was a car careening down a busy sidewalk.
I just saw mayhem outside.
A snapshot of the chaos only tells part of what Anthony Milo witnessed during his shift at this pizza shop on Southwest 2nd Street.
You hear a lot of commotion, a lot of crying, a lot of screaming.
The driver of that wayward car slammed into 5 people about 3 a.m. early Sunday morning before coming to rest against a tree.
Parents' worst nightmare. I get a call at 4 in the morning. My kids have been hit by a car and they're in the hospital.
Among the victims, Christian and Sebastian Stiliadis, brothers from Toronto, in town for the week. They just arrived on Saturday night and decided to spend their first night in town on the usually busy downtown Fort Lauderdale Strip. Their dad spent most of today with his boys at the hospital.
They were just walking along having a good time, and then all of a sudden they got knocked out of their... They didn't even know what happened. They were unconscious. The next thing you know, they're in Broward.
The car was driving pretty fast. The driver seemed very angry.
Some witnesses rushed to help the victims, who were eventually taken away by paramedics. This as police honed in on the car's driver, though it's unclear what was in the cup spotted in the middle console. A tragedy averted thanks to Mother Nature.
Thank God for that tree, or we might be looking at funerals.
And we checked in with some surrounding businesses like the Tarpon Bin restaurant over here to see if perhaps their cameras picked up anything, but the reality is they say that their cameras just were not pointed in this direction, so there is no known surveillance video that we know of at this point. As for the man that we spoke with, he says that his sons were released from the hospital just a few hours ago. They are still in a lot of pain, and we have yet to learn a lot about that driver who witnesses say was handcuffed and taken away to jail. Fort Lauderdale police expected to release much more information tomorrow. We are live in Fort Lauderdale tonight. I'm Terrell Fournay, Local 10 News.